Have you done the
hope you find
audio?
yourself.
Yeah.
I hope you find yourself.
Okay.
I hope you take your mask off. Cue Jerry.
That thing fell. We fell with the structure, all of it.
Before I got into a relationship, my dream was to hook up with a racist. Dog, that was actually like...
What?
Something-
Why? In the village? Oh, no. No, we just had the first case of gay.
Is it? Testing. 1 2 1 2. It's the nigga coming out of the zoo. Welcome back to another episode of the Random Guys Podcast. My name is Khabane Moloi and this is Jerry McSpanky. And thank you guys so much for coming once again to watch us discuss, the past, present, and future of, this country, the world, everything.
Yeah.
We're in the world.
We're in the world, man.
As you always say, we're in the world.
Oh, man, that's the best place to be.
How you doing, Jerry?
Man,
You're looking good. You're looking nice, dog.
I look good. Oh, thanks, man. I bought this shirt, man.
When did you buy it?
I bought it in December. It was for Christmas
Okay.
at Mr. Price, and yeah.
Swag.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how much was it? I think like 70 rands, man.
70 rands. Okay.
Yeah.
And Mr. Price?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you know, the fabric is bad, but it looks good.
Hey, man, you didn't have to point that out. But I'm glad.
You saw it. I saw you judging my t-shirt.
I wasn't. I was
saw you.
commending it. I was like, whoa, swag.
Nah, cool.
Swag,
But
for real.
nice dress, man.
Thank you.
Where you got it? Actually, you never plug me with your clothes, man. You always have this good clothes, and I'm just here like looking like a normal person.
I really appreciate that. But a lot of the time, the places that I go, I don't think you would like them.
Why?
Because I go thrifting. Like, I go to like
You thrifted this.
This one I thrifted.
There's no one who can own this and unown it.
Yeah, there are people that can.
Would you like take this back to the streets?
I think after a while, yes.
Why?
Because, out with the old, in with the new. I've worn it and I'll go get new stuff. I feel like if you own an item of clothing for more than like 5 years, it's...
You shouldn't own clothes for like 5 years.
Yeah.
Actually...
Unless it's shoes.
Okay. What do you...
Unless you've properly maintained your shoes, I don't think you should own it.
But that's the other thing about clothes. There's some clothes that I've always had, right? Mm-hmm. But I don't recall myself ever throwing away clothes or giving my clothes to anyone. Mm-hmm. But they're not in the house. They don't exist.
They're not there anymore.
Even some underwears, underwears that I have, I only had them, let's say, like for the past 2 years. That's when I bought them. But the old ones, I don't know where they are. I don't remember throwing them away. They just don't exist.
They're just gone.
Does that happen to you?
Yes, there's some items of clothing I'm still looking for to this day.
How does that happen?
I think like clothes have expiry dates too. They don't have it on the label, but they like spiritually just have an expiry date. Like it's not supposed to be in your life anymore. You don't need those.
How does it live?
You don't need those shorts from 2014, bro. Because the clothes will pick when it's time to go.
But
sometimes they get stolen.
But where do they go? How? Like, what is the process?
I'm sure you just lost it, bro. I'm sure you just went out one day and like you took off a thing and then.
Okay, I don't just go out and then I took it. Okay.
Have you done that?
No, sometimes like
when you're out and about at a club, you just like
not in the club, probably like in the bush. No, like look. No, like
No, I don't. What do I know?
No, like...
You take off your underwear fully when you're in the bush.
Okay.
And you just forget it.
It depends what you're doing in the bush.
Okay, what were you doing?
Like, let's say you're going fishing.
You have to
okay, not fishing. Not fishing.
Okay.
No, okay, to swim in the river.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to swim in the river and then you just forget.
Take off all your... See, if I did that and I didn't have a swimming costume, I think the only thing I would keep on is my underwear, my drawers.
Okay.
Because I don't want to skinny dip.
Oh, no. Okay, maybe you go there with 2 underwears.
Okay.
Because you want to swim with this underwear, but you don't want to go home with wet underwear.
Okay, fair.
So yeah, that's how I lost some of my underwear.
There you go. It's an expiry thing, bro.
Yeah.
Here's a question. So yesterday, I was actually going around. I was in Germiston and I was hanging out with some homies.
Yeah.
First mistake being in Germiston. But
why?
Dog, no. Germiston is like it forgot it was supposed to.
It sounds fancy,
but it's forgot.
Oh, it forgot to be fancy.
No, yeah, it forgot to elevate itself.
Ah, okay.
It's fine. The people there are cool, but the area maybe where I was just like
Yeah.
this place is not the one.
What happened?
It wasn't necessarily. As soon as I was driving in that area, it was 2 car crashes while I was driving. I've never seen a car crash.
Wait, did you see it happening or you found them?
The one I found it on my way. Like as I was turning, you can see this car crash just happened, and the other one happened. Wow, like I saw them collide into each other because it was a one-way situation, and the other guy didn't know it was a one-way. Yeah, and then they crashed into each other.
But then was anyone like harmed?
No, everyone seemed good, but you can see, like, you know that moment where you're like, oh, fuck, this is gonna take a lot on my day, and it was just like, yeah.
Wait, but then how was the reaction of the people? Like when they
of the people?
Yeah,
they were fine. They didn't eat each other. They weren't like hillbillies, but like
what kind of cars were they driving?
I don't know. They were like just basic cars. They weren't fancy.
Oh, okay.
They were like just like Suzukis and whatever else type cars. But yeah, shout out to Germiston. Yeah. But while I was there, I was having an argument. I actually had 2 arguments. The one I didn't like at all. Yes. Like it made me sad because of people's answers. They were like, they were asking, would you rather have a gay son or a thought daughter? And
what's your thought?
Your daughter's a hoe. Oh, and I was just like, guys, we could like be figuring out the cure for cancer right now, and like this is what we're like doing.
We already have the cure for cancer.
Huh? No, we could be trying to figure out, like, we could just like, we could be trying to save the world, the political and economical state of the world right now.
Maybe that does save the world.
If your daughter's a thought or your son is gay.
Alright, okay.
Come on, bro. I was very disappointed in most people's answers though.
What are the answers?
I think that's the thing that always trips me out. Because I live among such liberal people on my day-to-day life, I forget how homophobic most people are. Okay. Because then all of them were just like, definitely a thought daughter. And I was like, what? What do you mean? And then the argument was,
even if you have a gay son, what if the gay son is also like, it's a hoe?
No, but he's a loyal gay. Okay. He's a good gay.
Why am I thinking about this?
Yeah.
You got me.
Why? No, I feel like this should be so easy.
What's the easiest?
A gay son.
Why?
Because he's born like that. Whereas if your daughter's a thought, like, bro, come on, that something happened. Okay. And it's probably your fault as the dad. So then forever, every dick she sucked,
how's it my fault?
It's on you. I don't know, but it probably is.
Okay, you want to say, just because someone is a hoe doesn't mean that the parents did something wrong. Okay. No, I've seen like hoes who come from very good families. Maybe something's wrong at home. But no, some people just...
But all I'm saying is there's trauma or something. There's like the foundation of how you guys have laid out your foundation. But that's not the important part. Yeah. The thing that just shocked me was like people's arguments for having a thought daughter. Okay. And then they specifically were like, my only issue is when it comes to marriage, the lobola negotiations. I don't want to negotiate for another boy. And I was just like, oh my days.
Okay. No, okay. Lobola, how it normally happens, right, is that a man is going to pay lobola for a woman. Yeah. So if it's 2 dudes, who pays lobola to who?
I think they fight.
What do you mean they fight?
Like for which family pays for the lobola? Because gay marriage is legal in South Africa, yes. But I don't know if it's recognized in traditional marriage.
Traditionally, not really, but people are pushing boundaries. No.
So that's why I was just like, guys, I don't even think what you're saying applies in the sense of traditional thing. But
yes, I mean, that won't be applied.
But all the arguments was just horrible. Like, it was just horrible. But like, they were like all for it, and they were like, I'm like, then the argument was, because now I must watch my son kiss his boyfriend or whatever, and I'm like, do you watch your daughter kiss her boyfriends? Like what is?
No, but like it happens like on the wedding day.
Yeah, sure, but then like there's time and place. You're not just lamsering your hand every time in front of your mama.
Don't you?
In front of your mama.
Yeah.
Not in front of your mama, Jerry.
What?
Nah, that doesn't seem okay.
What?
I don't want my mom to know I'm a good kisser. I don't think she needs to know that. I love her to bits. Yeah. But like, You know, like there's some things that, like, do you want to know if your mom's a good kisser? Follow-up question, because this was another hypothetical question that they asked. Would you be more mad at your homie or your mother if you found out that they hooked up?
No, what's the question again?
Would you be more mad at your homie or your mother if you found out they hooked up? So would you be like, if me and your mom
That's not my biggest problem at that point in time.
What's your biggest problem?
They hooked up.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, c'est la vie.
No, both of them are...
Despicable. But who would you be more mad at?
Oh, my mom.
Your mom. I was more mad at the homie. But why were you more mad at the mom?
She's the one who owes me some level of dignity. That's my mom. You get what I'm saying? My homie... I don't trust niggas.
You don't trust niggas?
So, I won't be shocked that he did it.
Boys are being boys.
You know what I'm saying? But if my mom did it, I'm like, oh, that... I wasn't expecting that from you.
Okay.
I know Bururu sometimes you're like, hey, they just do some things that you're like, oh, okay.
Okay.
That's it. Why would you be mad at your homie?
I'd be mad at my homie because the only reason why he was in the vicinity of my mother was from me. And it's just a thing of like, that it really shows that you don't respect my space, my.
Oh, so it was just there for your mom.
Yes. It will fuck up my everything. Whereas my mom, it's just like, my mom is my mom.
Yeah.
You know, like she's like, she's good. Like my mom.
If she does that to me, she ain't my mom.
Also, it just depends on how good my homie's riz is. Generally. Okay. Like if it's my homie with terrible riz, then I'll be mad at my mom. I'll be like, so you just giving it out to any of my homies? Cease.
After that, she won't be my mom anymore.
Cease.
I'll leave home.
She'll still be my mom, but I'll just be like, I'll be disappointed in her.
My homie?
My problem is that I have like a very like vengeful thinking in that hypothetical where I'm like, I'm gonna do everything in my power to hook up with his mom. And if his mom isn't alive, the granny.
What if his mom ain't like...
What if his mom isn't that? That's not the point.
No. You can't be that vengeful.
Of course you can.
You can't do things that you're not going to enjoy. You got to enjoy it.
I've done things that I didn't enjoy.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm just trying to hurt them.
Bro, why would you do that with your life?
Look, I don't do it anymore. But there's been moments where like you've gone out of your way to just make someone else's day just a little bit like, pop.
Oh, man, don't. Yeah,
I'm not condoning it. I don't think you should do it. But if someone hooks up with your mom, I'm just saying you should hook up with their mom too. Just so that...
What if they don't have a mom?
I said, yeah, then we'll hook up with the granny. Have to.
Do you think grannies still get it?
Of course.
Like what? Until what age?
Until it hurts. Like physically, like you know when like a granny's just walking around and you can see like she hurts physically, like to move it hurts sometimes. Oh, so then it's like until she just hurts generally. I think she can still get it until she can't move easily. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. I've been thinking about grannies, man.
I mean, like there's some they're like also young grannies. You know, there's these 40-year-old grannies.
That's not a granny. That's just someone who had a child and a child.
That's a granny.
That's just an old.
That's a granny. Because what if you don't have any children but you're old as hell? You're a granny. You're just an old woman.
Yeah, but you can't become a granny like to the citizen, like to the
general population.
Yeah, like everyone like you're like you know what I'm saying. If there's a granny next door, to me that's granny. I don't know. She might not be my grandma, but that's grandma.
Okay.
But if you're 40,
how old do you have to be considered a granny socially?
Okay, so South Africa, in terms of financially, you have to be 65.
Yeah, but Jerry, like how old do you have to be like, this one's old?
I think, okay. No, I don't think it's about age.
It's about if you have that vigor.
Yeah, you see a look at you have that look. Like you have that thing in you.
Fair.
So yeah. Yeah, no.
Do you think Betty White was hot?
Who?
Never mind.
No, who's that?
She was like a timer back in the day.
A what? A timer?
A timer.
Timer?
Old
a data. A dead?
No, isn't Timer just an elderly person?
No.
Or is it Timer only a dad?
Timer is a dad.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was any elderly person.
No.
That's not important.
Even if it was an old person, it couldn't be like a woman. You can't say old woman like that's a timer.
Because Timer doesn't sound like a gender. It sounds like a gender neutral term.
No, that's very gender conforming.
No, but listen to the word.
Yeah.
There's no male, female, anything. It's timer.
No, they say
How do you spell timer?
It's Tymer. Timer. And it's like people say an old timer. They're referring to an old timer. But so it's
That sounds like it could be a man or a woman. But
it could never be. That's very conforming.
Okay.
To like to man. But yeah, man.
We in the world.
We in the world, man.
Yeah.
We in the world, man. I've just been thinking about my life, man. You know.
Awesome.
And I'm dating. I think. Do you know about that?
Yes. I'm very proud of you.
Yeah. Why?
Because I think no one being named Jerry McSpanky in grade 10 is going to go down the right path if they just keep doing what they were doing. So I think you settling down a bit, it's good. It's important.
Okay.
Your name was literally Spank. You had Spank in your name. That's a bit like, if you kept going down that path, whatever path you were going, imagine the demon you would have become by now.
Okay.
So I think it was a good thing that you were stuck with one relationship. I think that was healthy. Great choice.
Yeah. But the thing is, so before the girl that I was dating a girl before.
Yes.
Right? And I think I moved on way too fast.
Why?
You
still think about it?
No, not that. I think my brain is messed up. Right? There are things.
We know this, but what do you mean by this?
What do you mean you know this?
No, we know.
No, I'm just.
We know, and it's okay.
No.
It's not a judgmental we know. It's a like acknowledging we know. Like my brain is a little messed up, but it's not like, we look down on you or anything from it.
Okay, cool. But I'm just saying, like in terms of relationships, my brain it's like it's in different dimensions. I don't know what's going on. Mm-hmm. I misplace things. Okay, let me just give you an example, right? Like yesterday, right? We were about to make some chicken.
You and your hand?
Yeah, me and my hand were about to make some chicken. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, I took the chicken out of the fridge, right? I put it like on the table, and then it's like it melted. Whatever that it became cookable, right? Mm-hmm. And then now we had to decide how to cook the chicken, right? Should we put it in the pot, or should we fry it, or should we just put it in an oven and stuff like that, right? And then I suggested.
Is it a hot body? Like, did you slaughter
the chicken? No, it was chicken from the shop.
Okay,
it was all cut. Everything was ready to be cooked. But then I think to myself, like I asked the girl, should we just put it in the oven, but like how we do it in an air fryer? And then remember, and I said to the girl, remember like last time.
Why do you keep calling her the girl? Why don't you say your girlfriend?
My girlfriend. And then I said to her,
do you have an issue claiming your girl?
I don't. That's my girl.
Yeah,
I claim. But hey, sometimes.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, But then this is what I said to the girl, right? I said, do you remember last time we used an air fryer that I took from my homie? And she looked at me. She's like, what? What do you mean? That never happened. That was not me. Like.
Oh no.
So that's what happened in my previous relationship.
Yo, Jerry.
You get so me, I'm thinking it's the same person because my memory is like I've just been in one relationship. It's just
you were bringing up things from your past relationship into the new relationship,
you know what I'm saying?
And then she was like, "That must have been one of your other hoes."
You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
I'm not even cheating, but it's like I'm cheating. I didn't cheat. It was just I just remember about the chicken from the past relationship. It's not the chicken from this relationship. That chicken has never happened in this relationship.
I feel you, brother. I get it.
And she was very mad about it. She was sad about it. I mean, you'll be mad if like a lady just says like, "Yo, man, I got this divorce from my previous relationship."
Yeah. Ish.
Has that ever? And here's the thing. So that's not the first time this happens, right?
Wait, it's not the first time.
No. So
is it the first time with this specific partner of yours?
No, with this girl, it's not the first time this happens. It's not like this happened. So that's what yesterday it was a trigger of like, what's going on?
She has a warrior spirit.
You know what I'm saying? What's going on with me? Because last time, what happened, right? Have you ever been caught cheating?
No.
Good. Have you ever been caught cheating, but you're not cheating?
Have I ever been caught cheating, but I'm not cheating? Yes, I have been.
Yeah.
I have been. I wasn't cheating, but I got accused of cheating, which actually made me want to cheat.
What?
Just to be like,
okay.
if I'm getting in trouble for something that I didn't do, I might as well do the thing. So that at least like, okay, I'm in jail for the fucked up thing that I did.
Oh, okay.
You know, I don't want to be in a doghouse for nothing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that was the only time. But I didn't cheat still.
Yeah.
But I wanted to so badly because she kept accusing me.
Yeah, okay. But so I got caught cheating, but I wasn't even cheating at all.
Yes.
Right. So what happened was that my ex-girlfriend, right, she left a lot of her clothes in my house.
Okay.
And by clothes I mean a lot of panties. There was just a lot of underwear all over the house. It was
McSpanky.
Gang underwears.
Dog,
right? So
why did you know, bro?
So I got into a relationship and I found those underwears in my house.
You found them.
It was a lot.
How did you not see them?
Nah, after I broke up with the girl, I didn't even do much.
You didn't clean the house?
Nah.
Ever?
I was just going by my life.
Also, like, how did she leave the house without her panties?
No, there was a lot of stuff that she left.
Okay.
And sometimes she left a lot of, she brings stuff and just sometimes she forgets stuff like that. So I found those panties, right? So I took all those panties because I don't want my girlfriend to find this, right? I took all of them, put them in a bag, and I took them to her place. Yo, take your panties. And a bag, I dropped them off.
You didn't save one?
Why would I do that?
I'm just asking.
There could be one. I don't know. But I hope this.
But I'm asking, did you save one? Like, just like...
Why would I do that?
You know, I have a wall of sentimentality. I don't have underwear there, but like...
No, I wouldn't do that. I'm in a new relationship. That's bad.
Shout outs.
So I felt, okay, cool. I took out the panties. They're out. Then I'm out of the donkeys.
Swag.
Right, cool. A week later, right, my girlfriend comes to my house. And then I think she was complaining about, probably she found like a nail.
Like a nail?
Yeah.
Okay.
My ex-girlfriend. Then she's mad about it. She's complaining. What the hell is this? I say, oh, this is from Prejudice. All this kind of, right? She's mad. And guess what happens?
What happens?
I look at my couch. Guess what I see? I see a panty.
It's like she was there yesterday.
I'm like, what the hell? She's complaining. She's in the other room complaining. There's a panty in my living room on the couch.
On the couch?
Yeah.
There's no way, dog.
I'm like, what the hell?
Jerry, you cheated, nah?
I didn't cheat.
Are you sure?
I'm like, I'm
How did you not? I sat on your couch. There was no panty when I sat on it. So how did the panty just appear?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
So cool. I see the panty. I'm like, what the hell? She's complaining about the nails and whatever she's seeing. Right, cool. Well, I mean, I didn't cheat. Sure. I'm like, okay, sure. But the panty, I'm like, oh, this, I don't know if this is my ex panties or, and then I take that panty. Then I hide it.
Okay.
I put it in the closet, right? Cool. Then I'm chilling. And then she comes down 5 minutes later. We're just chilling. And then she comes. She was taking a shower.
Nice.
She comes.
Fresh.
She's like, where's my panty? It's like, what panty are you talking about? I'm like, what the hell is going on? Because now it's like, I was cheating. It was they're not like, what's going on?
Why
am I hiding the panty?
Why are you hiding?
Am I hiding something?
You should just say I'm a creep.
You know what I'm saying?
And I wanted to save it for later.
Why would? No, but it was fresh panty. It was just clean, so you can't even sniff that. You're just sniffing like no, you don't. You're just sniffing soap. It's not even sexy.
No, but then you just be like, I got excited. I'm sorry. I love you. Like your essence just gets me excited.
No, but it was just in the beginning. It was too early in the relationship.
How early was it?
Probably like 3 weeks. I don't know. 4 weeks. I don't know. Like way too early. I don't know.
She's strong because you guys have been together for a minute now.
Yeah.
And like in the first 3 weeks, there was already like suspicions of cheating.
No, but I explained to her.
Bendy.
I had to explain to her like, oh, this is what I thought. Because I had to be honest. I was like, I got it because now I don't want you to think that I'm cheating. Like, yo, this is what I thought. You know what I'm saying?
And what did she say?
No, she understood, but she was mad. That I would think such like, oh, what's going on? You know what I'm saying?
You're a bitch, Jerry, but I love you.
You know what I'm saying?
My days. Yo, that's tough, bro. Babe, but you know what? Shout out to her.
Yeah.
You know? I think a relationship that can potentially cheat together stays together.
What do you mean that kind of potential?
Like if she had the mindset that potentially Jerry couldn't cheat on me. I'm in a relationship right now where like I wouldn't believe it if my partner cheated on me. Vice versa.
That's good.
Vice versa, I don't think they would believe it if they like I cheated on them.
Damn.
Like it would.
That's some level of trust.
It would require. And the thing is, I'm so honest. Yeah. I'm most likely, if I cheated, I wouldn't. But if I cheated, I would tell them, and I would just like, I'd have to.
What would be a reason for cheating?
Because I wouldn't. I can't. What would be my reason for cheating?
Yeah.
Scissor. Yeah, Scissor.
Who's Scissor?
You don't know Scissor? Oh, Erica Badu.
Who's that?
McSpanky.
What?
Kiki Palmer.
Is she an actor?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
She has ass.
Not really, but that's not important. I'm a personality kind of guy.
But she was acting.
Yes.
So how do you know her personality?
Oh no, because on her interviews she's hilarious.
Oh, okay.
And I love funny women.
Oh no.
Like if you're funny, like I always used to say, if I want a partner that's funnier than me.
Oh no.
Sadly, my current partner cannot. She has not hit that standard, but I still love them nevertheless. They do things.
So if a lady who's funnier than you, then you're gonna cheat.
No.
Oh, okay.
But if let's say I wasn't in the right state of mind, I don't know, maybe I'm intoxicated or something. I don't even drink, but let's say it's something really messed up. Someone roofied me or something, and I'm like messed up, and then I hooked up with someone because of that,
and they make a joke, and you're like,
like it wouldn't happen.
Oh, okay, good.
But it would have to be more Kiki Palmer level.
Okay, not just some random person like waste of cheating. You don't waste your cheating on just like some person who was
no. Yeah. Also, because like, you know when you meet people, and you realize how shit people are.
Okay.
In like a respectful way, of course. Just like, you don't want to sacrifice a good thing for a fine thing.
Oh, okay, cool. Yes, yes, definitely.
Like, yeah, sure, this girl has booty, or this girl is interesting.
Okay.
But interesting isn't comforting. It's not loving. Okay. It's just interesting.
It's just interesting.
Yeah, and as soon as you understand it, it's not going to be interesting anymore. Interesting fades. But love, this is actually irritating me, even saying this shit. Imagine I'm out here, you bet love.
Yeah. Oh. But yeah, man. Random guys. We don't cheat.
Hey guys, random guys, you know, we do our best to entertain you guys and make sure that you guys are having a good time. But sometimes, you know, we need the support. We need the help from you guys to be able to maintain entertaining y'all. So we request that you one of these days just, you know, pop by, say hi at one of our comedy shows, whether it's Monday Night Comedy every Monday at 8 o'clock at Sixes in Melville. Or what are the other shows that we have? What other shows do we have? Oh, and Kitcheners on a Wednesday.
When is it opening?
It's gonna be, I think the first one is on the 5th of Feb.
5th of February. Kitcheners in Braamfontein, Johannesburg.
And it's free entry, baby. We're back.
Free.
We're going with a bang. Titi Chumia is gonna be headlining. And then we have Linda Sibanda.
Who's gonna be hosting?
Linda Sibanda and Vuya are gonna be hosting.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah. I'll be there. Jerry, will you be there?
I'll be there.
He'll be there.
I'm everywhere, man.
So, you know, come check us out. You know.
Yeah.
I had a recent terrible experience. You know, I performed in front of a bunch of baddies, and it killed my spirit. Because no one laughed. Oh. So I would love to redeem myself.
Oh, you wanna like?
I wanna work hard.
We want random guys.
Yeah.
Come watch us, man.
And I wanna work hard for you guys. So please definitely pull up, say what's up, and be what's up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We in the world, man.
Indeed we are.
You know what I'm saying? I really love you guys. You know what I'm saying? Coming out here and supporting the podcast.
Swag.
And those of you subscribing, just commenting. And if you have nothing to comment, just say we in the world. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Because we're in the world, right?
Or comment swag.
You know what I'm saying? Swag.
Swag.
Yeah, swag.
Swag.
That's swag, man.
Not swag, but
that's swag. So you know what I'm saying? So if you like something, so yo, man, I like your nose on the previous episode. Just say that. You know what I'm saying? So But I'm just grateful for like some people in my life, man. Yeah, no. There was this guy, right, growing up. I'm very grateful for that guy. His name was Soli.
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 Solli.
Yeah. I don't know if that's how good, but that called him Soli. So grateful for him, man. He was the first man in our village that I knew who had like a wheelchair.
Okay.
So what the reason why I'm saying I'm grateful to Soli was that, I think I've told you I didn't really grow up with like
Stuff.
we didn't like really have a lot of stuff. And there were some kids who would have like bikes. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to like share their bikes with us.
Uh-huh.
You get what I'm saying? And all the kids want to play with those kids with bikes.
Yeah.
So some kids would want to play with us.
Yeah.
Then Soli saw the situation about the kids, right? That some kids don't have bikes.
And he spayed his wheels.
And he got the wheels. He got like he has a 2-wheel. How many wheels are there?
I believe it's
4. Yeah, there's 1, 2, the big ones and the small
ones.
Yeah. But then Soli saw that situation and he gave us his wheelchair.
And you guys let you like ride dirty.
He just chilled on grass and just gave us his wheelchair, so we play with it for today.
Or was his legs like paralyzed? Like did he just like he just put his legs to the side?
Yeah, it's like I don't know what happened to him, but I really appreciated that. As a child, like he made my childhood.
That's amazing.
I remember like with I think it was 3 of us just riding on. We were pushing each other on that wheelchair, man. We
my God, that's actually making me a little emotional,
bro.
Like to have a friend that like can like, they can put their own dignity, I suppose, to the side.
You get what I'm saying?
For the enjoyment of others,
bro. Like,
oh my days. Not to say like it's not dignified to like just be laid out like that, but like it's beautiful. That's considerate.
Like that, man. I really love Solid, man. I hope wherever you are, man, you're doing very well, man. That wheelchair was it was pivotal. Pivotal.
I had a friend that like had crutches.
Yeah.
And like whenever people like he couldn't play soccer, obviously.
Yeah.
But like whenever like we needed to like because balls used to get stuck in the tree.
Yes.
And then he would like
take them out for you.
Yeah. It was like, and it was just like you see. Like,
it's being useful, you know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Not to say he wasn't useful before, but now he's doubly useful.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
you know, so it's just like to use your, I guess, I don't for lack of a better word, disability, and use it as a superpower.
That's beautiful.
Oh my days, that's amazing. Who was the fastest on the wheelchairs? Were you fast?
So we didn't test them. But the only thing we could test was just run like pushing someone else. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like there was a guy. What is his name? His name was Dennis. Yeah, Dennis. Like Dennis was very fast. He used to run. He pushed us like very fast. But it was just one day. Because we're gonna run his wheelchair if we do that like all the time.
Yeah. No,
but I'm saying just that one day it was enough.
I'm sure you need like brake fluids and like stuff.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, just for that day, man. And I think the second guy to actually have a wheelchair that I knew in my neighborhood, right? His name was Chester. Yeah, Chester.
He was also wheelchair bound.
What wheelchair? What
bound? Like he could, like he needs to be in a wheelchair.
Yes, but Chester wasn't always in a wheelchair.
Okay.
He just started using a wheelchair after some time in his life, and the reason why.
How old were you guys?
I think very young. I think.
Was this before or after you burnt the village?
That was before burning down the village.
Before.
Yes.
Awesome.
That's I was like I think I was younger than that.
What did wheelchair Soli feel? What was his opinion when you burnt down the village?
Nah, he lived in a far neighborhood, so he didn't.
Okay.
So he didn't. Didn't hear his thoughts about that.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, but. I think it would have been disappointed in me, that I burned down the village. But he would have understood that. I mean, this kid, he doesn't have a bike, so you want like that. That's what happens when kids don't have bikes. They burn down villages. They find stuff to do.
They become good at pyrotechnics.
You get what I'm saying?
Happens.
So
happens to the best of us.
So
I'm sure if I was in a village, I probably would have flooded the village. You know when
how do you flood a village?
How do you burn a village?
You set light.
Yeah, you bring water.
No.
Yes.
How?
I mean, does your village not have water?
Sure.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, enough water, you can flood anything.
Sure, but you can't just get water, Khabane.
Of course you can.
How?
With the tap. Oh, sorry.
stupid.
That was inconsiderate.
What?
Sorry, that was messed up of me.
No, bro.
Also, like when it rains, you collect the rain.
Bro,
No?
are you okay?
Okay. I've never flooded a village before, so like it's a,
No one has ever flooded a village before.
I'm sure
It has never
I'm
happened.
sure there's been people that have flooded a village.
No one has done
If I
it.
had data right now, I would have Googled it, but I don't. Also, I'm sure village issues don't get reported that much.
It's not about being reported. It's impossible. You cannot flood a village. Yes, burn a village is easy. You take it fire, swap.
Villages get flooded all the time. Maybe
Which
not.
village is this?
A dog, like in the ones in like the KwaZulu Natal when they have big floods,
Yes,
everything gets
those
flooded.
are not man-made village. There's no man-made floods.
I'm sure, dog.
Unless you go break a dam.
I've flooded. There we go.
Okay. Now we're just having ideas on how to flood villages.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not saying do it. But no, I once flooded my apartment.
Yeah, that's easy to do.
Yeah. So why is it not easy to flood? Because then you start from one house to the next. Bada bing, bada boom, and another.
You mean you get to a house and then okay, now I see. All the taps in each house.
Yeah.
And then there's just water. Oh, okay. But then there are no taps in village. Okay.
That's why I stopped my thought, because then I didn't want to say there are no taps in villages, because then but then also I haven't been to every village, and some of these villages have been visited by Mr. Beast, and then
Mr. Beast, the YouTuber. Oh.
And then he goes around and he'll like put in infrastructure that the government should be putting in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then Jimmy will come through and just
I can't
be
believe I
like,
thought you were stupid
yeah,
to flood a village. Now that I think about it, it's possible.
you can flood a village, bro. Like I don't think you should. Obviously, that doesn't sound like
You can, but you shouldn't.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, man. But yeah. Oh, I was talking about Chester. So the second guy to get like on a wood chain, right? So Chester, he wasn't qualified for like a lot of jobs also. So like, I mean, like most guys, like, like there's some people. So even Chester was, but the Chester didn't just sit down and say, sure, life goes on. So he looked at means in which he can make income, because he saw, I'm not qualified for a lot of jobs. Then what do I do? So he saw that people actually get grant for disability.
Okay.
And then Chester was like, how do I get myself disabled?
Okay.
So then Chester, but because we come from a small village, like there's not a lot of cars and stuff like that. So he wanted to get hit by a car, like maybe so that he gets like rough. I don't know what was his thought process, but because there were not a lot of cars in our neighborhood, so he had to go to like 3 villages from our village where there's like a tar road.
Who was your village idiot? Because there was a guy that got circumcised with the bottle. There was a guy that circumcised with the bottle. There's you who burnt down the village, and then there's now Chester, the disabled. Because I assume Soli was born that way.
Yeah, Soli was a good man.
Yeah, Soli was a good man. So, like, there had to be a village idiot. There had to be the one guy that like everyone is like, no, something bad is happening. Everyone's pissed off, and then you find out, oh, it's this one. But I mean,
I don't say those things, which is village legends. We have stories that will be able to tell for decades to come. Our names will be written on the rock on the village. they should have a rock actually where we write all the legends. They're gonna write Jeremy McSpanky. Yeah, we did legendary things.
Nice.
That changed the course of history of our village.
Who was the hottest girl?
They were not hot back then. But now that I saw this, there was a chick, man. She was like, I went to like get out with her. She used to have like mucus and stuff.
Mucus?
Yeah. She used to smell nasty and stuff.
Nice.
No one wanted to touch her. Oh, but you see her now?
Ugly duckling type story.
Boy, it's a baddie, man. It's a big John. She's so woo. Yo, damn. But things that she doesn't want us like to go around. It's like, oh, you didn't want to get out. Bro, you get mucus and get out.
Yeah, you're like. But also, I'm sure like all of you guys are kind of nasty.
Yeah, but she was just way more nasty. But now she's a
I
baddie.
already fucked with me way back then, but how about now? Because
Just a
I'm
baddie.
out right now. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a baddie.
Happens, bro. Happens to the best of us. Hey, shit, it sucks when you tell that the one person you didn't treat right becomes a beautiful swan.
Yeah.
Sorry, you were saying Chester tried to kill himself.
So, no, he didn't want to kill. No, he wanted to get himself disabled so that he can get like the disability income, the disability grant. But for that to happen, he has to get hit by a car.
Yes.
But we didn't have cars in the neighborhood. There was no. There was just probably one buggy, and then
Can't you get hit by like a donkey or something? And then doesn't that count?
But that would happen. But then it would just maybe you just lose it like you just get scratched probably.
Yeah. Okay.
And then now you just have to go to hospital and then you get healed. Not disabled. Then you don't get any income. Now you're just bad.
What if you get like a carriage that's pulled by a donkey? Okay. You just chill under there.
Yeah, that can mess you up. But then probably the donkeys will stop. They'll see you.
No, but you wait till the donkey has passed and then quickly slide in between.
That not enough speed, not enough momentum. It's just like
okay.
You're gonna get.
I hope Chester thought about. Do you think Chester thought about all of these things before, or he was just like, I need to find a car?
Yeah, I think he just need to find. But he probably showed in our village and put his legs. And no car came. You know what I'm saying? Maybe just one buggy is gonna come. Mr. Archibald's buggy came, and then he was like, and then it wasn't fast enough. Probably just old buggy and stuff like that. So he had to go to like 3 villages from our village to the other village that has the tar road at night. So he chilled there, and then he got hit, and he put his legs on the tar road. And then
Chester, no need Chester, yo, why you do this to yourself?
And the car did that to him, man. Yeah, and then he got like that's how he got disabled. And now he was receiving the grant, you know. And then now he was like on wheelchair for quite some time.
Sometimes my uncle only has one leg.
What happened to him? Wait, has he always had one leg?
No, he fell off the roof.
Oh, yeah. Wait, was he like a roofer?
No, he was. I don't know what he was doing.
What does he do on a roof?
Sometimes you gotta be on the roof, you know.
No.
Sometimes.
Oh damn! I remember.
Remember the time when you were on the roof?
I shouldn't have been, but yeah.
I once fell off a roof and then I broke my leg. I got dead.
You got dead?
Yeah. What do you mean? A group of kids were like, "We bet you can't jump," because we were all chilling on the.
You got dead.
Yeah, dead. Yeah.
Oh,
so we were all chilling on the roof.
Ooh.
The one kid was like, "I bet you can't jump."
Yeah.
And then I was like,
"Whoa!" And you did that?
Of course I can, because the jump didn't look that.
Wait, you jumped from the roof?
Yeah.
Yo. Why would you do that?
Because it didn't look that high. It was like the second floor. So then I was just like, in my head, I was just like, I can make this jump. And I jumped, rub on my leg. And then...
You're getting crunches and stuff?
Everything.
But was it both legs?
Just one.
Oh, one leg.
But like, I remember... Because like, I didn't look that messed up.
Yeah.
And so I just kept like limping. And I was in that phase of my life where like, you know when you hurt yourself?
Yeah.
And then you tell your parents that you hurt yourself?
Yeah.
And then they'll hurt you because you hurt yourself.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The worst.
You know, so I was just like, I can't tell my mom about this because then she's going to be mad at me.
Yeah.
Which never made sense because we had good medical aid.
Yeah.
So I was just like, and it's like sponsored by the work.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's not going to come out your pocket.
Yeah.
But okay, cool. Yeah, so then I went to my sister's house. I was already at my sister's house, the place where I jumped off the roof.
Yeah.
And then I walked back to her section of the complex.
Yes.
Because it was like a complex. And then
we walked back with a broken leg.
So the gents were like, so I was the people that dared me pretty much helped me like go back. But then when I came back to the thing, they were like, my sister was like, "Are you okay? I see you're limping." When I was in the house, because I told the gents, "Hey, don't help me."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "No, I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine." And then my sister was like, "Oh, by the way, I need you to take out the trash." I was like, "Yo."
And what did you do?
I was like, "Okay." I start limping. I go take out the trash.
Yeah.
And then I'm walking, and then in my head I'm thinking like, "Yo, these gents I'm gonna ask the gents to just do it for me." And then she goes, "Oh, by the way, boys, don't help him." Yo.
Wait, did she see it? That something was off? Did she see that something was off?
She saw it was like there was something wrong. My wheel alignment maybe wasn't looking like proper, and she was just like, "Oh, by the way, boys, don't help Khabane. Let him walk. I just want to see something.
Let him take the trash. That's his trash,
bro." Like the walk from her house, like her complex, to the rubbish area.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, it's a bit of a walk. Even when you have both your legs working, it's a bit far. Yo, when I had the one leg broken, I just remember it felt like an hour's journey, bro.
Wait, so you did take?
I took the trash and I like was limping and like it was the most painful walk of my life. By the time I came back, and then my sister was like, "So what's happening?" And
Yeah.
I was like, I'm fine. And she's like, dog, just admit it.
Yeah.
You fucked yourself up. And then I was like, yeah, I fucked myself up. She's like, you didn't have to take out the trash. You just admitted it. And, then she took me to the hospital and she helped me everything. Like, she was a good big sister. But I think it was more of a thing of just like, be honest.
Yes.
You know? Because you're...
Damn.
Yeah. It was sad. And those gents didn't help me. And I asked them, gents, please, gents, she's not even watching. And they were like, nah, bruh. We're more scared of your sister than we are of you. So, walk. Nah, let walk. Yeah,
And then,
what?
your uncle, what happened to him?
I don't know why he was on the roof, but he was.
Did he lose his leg?
Yeah, he lost his leg.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did he just...
Because he fell off the roof and then he was like, for like a couple, we were in Durban.
Yeah.
So no one could help him.
Why?
Because no one knew that he was like out of it. And then the next day we just like, when we finally came back, then we came back and we just saw him laid out on the ground. I was like, what do you mean?
He was alone?
Alone.
At home?
At home.
Was it the exit house?
No, he stays with my granny and my aunt.
Okay. Then everyone was out?
Everyone left Durban.
Yes.
When we came back, we just saw him laid out with his leg facing there and he was facing there.
How long was he there?
I think like 2 or 3 days.
What?
Yeah. He could have died.
Because he was dehydrated and stuff.
yo,
No
dude.
leg.
Yeah. And then we took him to the hospital immediately and then they gave him a nice,
Did he get a new leg?
yeah.
Oh, no, but now he has a leg, but it's just artificial leg.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
How
cool.
does he work normally now?
Yeah, he does, but sometimes like my only issue now is that like sometimes the wheel alignment, the one leg will just be facing
Yes.
the wrong direction, and then like his other leg is just. I always just want to just quickly, but then he's like, nah, dog, you don't understand the science of this thing.
Damn.
Yeah, but it was his own fault. I don't know why he was on the roof.
I've been on the roof before, but not like a normal roof. I don't know. I shouldn't have done that.
What's the difference between?
And the problem is that there were adults who were watching me, and it was a job. I was too young to even do that job. What was I even doing? My neighbors, they had a hut, like an old hut that then they were like taking it off.
Oh, a hut.
Yeah,
yes,
a hut
like
house.
with a thatch.
A roundabout thatch house.
Yeah.
So we had to remove. We wanted us to remove to take it off to remove that thing. I'm like, why? Are we doing this? But I think that thing was old. So when we were on top of that thing fell. We fell with the structure. All of me and that dude from that house. We just. They paid us 5 rands.
5 rand.
It was a lot of money, but now as an adult, I think about that. That was irresponsible.
5 rand, dog.
Because I could have died. I had no medical aid.
You're 23. That's not like, if you were like 65, I could maybe believe that 5 rand back in your day was a lot of money.
No, it was a lot of money.
5 rand.
You can, like, ice pop was 30 cents. Oh.
You fixed the roof for 5 rand. Well, you attempted to fix the roof.
No, they
for
were not
5
fixing it. We're removing it. We're demolishing the roof.
You're a roofer of some sort.
Yeah.
For 5 rand. That ain't it, bro. For a coin. For
No, but
one piece of silver.
Okay, they made us lunch.
Jerry, this is not helping your argument.
Okay, like no, it was.
I respect you.
That was bad
My
business.
issue is I hope you respect you, because if you ever claim anything for 5 rand, or if you let your kids claim anything for 5 rand, that's something I also think like we must start teaching our kids to handle big money, not just 5 rands and 10 rands or whatever, but handle big money.
How?
Like, sure, start with the 5 rands.
But
and 10
you
rands.
gotta have money to teach children to handle big money. Some people don't have the money to teach their children.
No, but I'm saying the ones that do.
Okay.
Like, sometimes, man, this is also just a fact of life.
Yeah.
People mustn't engage themselves in things they can't do.
Must not what?
Put themselves in a hypothetical of things that they can't do. So if I say, James, one day you gotta travel to Dubai, dog.
Yes.
I'm talking to niggas that can go, they travel.
Yes.
If you have the opportunity or option to travel, of course, if you are struggling and you are like, you haven't even left your province.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm not talking to you.
Yes.
Don't engage yourself in this conversation.
Cool.
And I'm not even hating on you. I'm not judging you. But for you to be touched about something that had nothing to do with you in the first
Yes.
place is a bit of a wild one.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, cool.
So it's that thing.
Well, it must be hypothetical that is possible.
Yes, like I'm not,
Okay.
and it's not it's probably discrimination.
Yeah.
You know, and I hate that. But
Yeah.
the fact of the matter is, ngenapi.
Yeah, don't just get in here, man.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know your situation. Like,
Okay.
if I say everybody jump up and down, and then kind of what's his name, wheelchair Solly comes through,
Yeah.
and he's like, that is inconsiderate. It's like, brother, my brother,
Yeah.
because they never said everybody roll back and forward. Everyone that just has legs and doesn't have a wheelchair, are they gonna be like, hey, you're being inconsiderate? Stop that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
I get what you're saying.
If you can do the thing, I'm talking to you. If
Yeah.
you can't, it's fine.
Just
you don't
listen.
have to feel like you're excluded from anything.
Yeah.
Because there will be things that I will try.
There's
to
gonna be
include
possible
everybody.
hypotheticals.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, what was I even saying? I was getting heated now.
You were talking about
What was I talking about?
you know. Oh man, big man.
Yeah. If you have the money
Yeah.
to teach your kids how to handle money,
Yeah.
give them big sums of money.
Yeah.
And let them understand how to lose it and gain it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I think a person can't fathom a million.
Give me an example.
Okay, so when I was younger, man,
Yeah.
the idea of 1,000 rand
Yeah.
was a crazy thought.
Cool.
But as soon as I started when I got my first 1,000,
Yeah.
then suddenly thousands started like just coming through. And it's
Yeah.
that thing of like, you must introduce them to a large sum of money so that they're so comfortable with that sum of money. They know how to save it, how to maneuver around it
Cool.
and understand it. Because some people just don't understand anything other than what they've always had. Some
Okay.
people, the most amount of money they've ever gotten is like 500, 600 rand.
Yeah.
So anything beyond that, it's like, they don't know what to do.
So
They're
then
just
it's
like,
easy for them to get exploited. Is that what you're saying?
exploited, or they don't know how to handle it. And
Yes.
they think, because now they think anything over 600 rand is a lot of money.
A lot of money.
So
Okay.
then they're gonna spend it frivolously, and then now they don't have any money, and then they're like, yo, I can't believe I blew it, because
Yeah.
they're not used to that amount of money.
Cool.
But if they get used to it at a young age, now they
Yeah.
understand, okay,
Cool.
when someone gives me 30K, I don't just go
Yes.
to Rosebank with my friends and buy sweets.
Yes. You have to save.
I do this, I do this, I do that.
What was the first time you ever saved money?
Young, very young.
How much did you save?
How much did I save up to?
Yeah.
I think I saved up to.
Wait. Okay, yeah?
I saved up to like 3K.
3K, damn.
Yeah.
What? You saved 3K? How old
Yeah.
were you doing save 3K?
I'm just trying to remember, because I'm not remembering my age, but I will remember
Primary?
It was primary. I was like
Yeah,
grade
3K in
4
primary?
or 5. Yeah.
Dang.
No, but it was that kind of thing of like, I had tuck money.
What's tuck money?
You
Tuck
go
shop.
to tuck shop.
Yeah.
And every day, my mom didn't make me lunches. She
Yeah.
gave me tuck money.
Yeah.
Because I like the tuck food. She
Yes.
could have made me food, but I was like, nah, I want tuck.
Oh.
So then she was like, okay, here's tuck. And then instead of going to buy tuck,
Yeah.
I would save it and then use it either once a week. I'll go watch movies in my local mall,
Yeah.
or I'll just keep saving and saving and saving and saving.
Damn.
And I had been saving for a while. So it accumulated to like 3K.
Where were you putting the money?
I had a little box.
At home.
Yeah, at home.
I remember when I first saved, man. Darn. Man, I hate that. Okay, I love that guy. He was my homie. Like the best friend. The guy that I fell on the roof with.
Yes.
Oh man, that guy's
Good guy.
nah. He's just my homie. I love him as a homie.
But he's not a good guy.
But sometimes he would do some things that I just like, come
If
on.
he hooked up with your mom, remember that hypothetical I was talking about
kill
earlier?
him.
You'll kill him.
I'll beat his ass.
Okay,
Yo,
gotcha.
I'll be mad. Yeah. Can't even fathom that. I don't even know what is fathom, but yeah.
Fact.
You know. But that dude, right? When I remember, I think I was in grade 1. I would save some money, right? I was saving. So I was so excited that I'm saving money. I was saving the money on the rock.
Okay.
So it was at his house. So we used to use a pathway passed by his house. So there was this place I would just put some money under that rock for that. I think it was for 3 weeks. I'll put some money there, like 1 cent, 10 cent, 20 cent.
Right.
Just put it under that rock.
Right.
So one time I showed this guy. So hey, bro, I'm saving money here. I don't know why I trusted him like that, because he was my homie. Maybe because I was a child and naive and just excited. I showed that bro the money. I'm saving my money here. Right. And then guess what? Guess what happens?
What?
I go back like 3 days later, and I'm seeing like 30 cents is shorting in this money. Then I go outside, I go to play. I see this guy after school. He's eating ice, he's drinking ice pop. Ice pop is 30 cents.
Where'd you get that ice pop?
I'm like, where did you get this ice pop? In my mind, I didn't even confront him.
Where the fuck did you get
Where
this
did you get
ice
this ice pop? It's after school. Well, I know you don't have money.
You broke ass brokey
You
ass.
ate all your money at school.
You ain't got no money.
I know you. I know your parents give you $1.50. You used all of the money. I know you used all the money. So where did you get this 30 cents? Then I just knew that this guy took that's the guy who took my money. But then I disinvested my money and then just chowed it. You know. So, but I think that's the thing, man. Like, where if people want to save money, because sometimes as children, right, when they save money, adults will even come and take that money from the children sometimes.
Yeah, that happened to me. Like, you see that 3K?
Yes.
My mom used half. Then she found out. She was just like, so all this money, this tech money that I've been giving you, you just wada ring. It's for food.
So we must teach parents.
And then she was like groceries. Because it must go to food. I gave you this money for food. So she took half. Damn. And then, she... She felt... Yeah, no, but I kept the other half and then I kept saving. And then she felt bad and she gave it to me, back. Damn. But it was still one of those things.
Mom's so cool, man.
Yeah. But I could just come.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. My mom is good. My mom is a good lady. She's annoying, but she's good.
Damn, your mom is dope.
I hope when I'm older,
yeah,
I hope I can be the type of old man that can allow kids to be kids.
What does that mean?
Like, a lot of the time, kids want to act mature. Like, around at older people, especially older people that are cool. They want to act like they're fresh. Yeah. And I hate seeing cool kids.
Can you give me an example?
Like, they'll start trying to talk to you about your reference points. So they want to talk to you about things you're interested in as an elder.
Oh, okay.
Instead of just like, dog, you can like cartoons.
Yes.
You can like kids shit.
Yes.
And I hope when I'm older, if I'm ever in the vicinity of a child and they want to like be older than they are, I'm just like, dog, don't do that around me. You can do that with your parents or your I don't want to be around, obviously I'm not like hanging out with kids.
Yeah, don't.
But if I'm in a circumstance where like
there's kids.
Even sometimes when I'm with my nephew.
Yes.
And then he wants to talk to me about like the shows that I would like watching.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we don't have to do that.
Oh, cool.
Let's talk about Disney. Okay. Let's talk about Cartoon Network. Well, Cartoon Network's done now.
Would you want to talk about those things?
I love those things. As an adult. I still like love those things. And I'm glad to, I'm more than happy to go down to their level rather than force them, unless it's education. Okay. When it's like, if you're obviously doing like homework and stuff, then you must elevate yourself and I will challenge you to be better.
Yes.
But when it comes to just day-to-day social life type stuff, don't feel like you have to talk to me about like things that I'm interested in. You don't have to talk about Alexander McQueen for me to talk about fashion with a kid. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
But now you as an adult, right? There are people who are adults to you.
Yes.
Don't you talk about the things that they are interested, like old people? Me, every time when I see old people, mostly like when I in the village, I just talk about weather because they like talking about weather. Because I feel like I can't talk about the things that I'm interested in with them. Because let's say I talk about the podcast, I'm talking about random guy, like whatever they talk about here, they'll be like, "What is this dude talking about?"
Yes.
So how do you, like you right now? How do you feel? Because you want kids to like be like that.
Yes.
Will you be like that to adults to you?
Yes, but I think adults are very close-minded in that regard. Okay. So I'm so willing to put you on to something.
Yes.
I'm willing to learn about your thing.
Yes.
And like understand your thing, and hopefully you would want to understand my thing.
Yeah.
But a lot of the time I realize like adults at a point are like, bro, I don't want to learn about this new bullshit. Like anything new is a bit like, because they've been here for such a long time. Yeah. They've like kind of been grounded in their ways. Yeah. I've actually realized something. People that grew up in apartheid are actually very adaptable to learning about new stuff. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. Our parents weren't even allowed to consider dating white people.
Yeah.
You know, back in apartheid.
Yeah.
Now they must accept gay.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the LGBTQ, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of our parents are. So I actually find that quite commendable. And it gets and things are getting weirder and weirder.
Where? Where are these parents? Where are these adults?
Mine.
Oh.
Like my family.
Oh, okay, you're talking about people in the city.
Yeah.
In the village? Oh, no. No, we just had the first case of gay.
Is it?
Now, like, after all this time.
First case
of
gay. Like it's a crime.
No, like, the first person like to be like,
they're gathered
to be
here
gay.
today.
I don't know if that's the first person to be gay or
the first person to tell us that he's
the
gay.
first person to tell us that they're gay. I mean, they're probably like in the,
openly gay.
Yeah, probably in the clothes. They didn't have a closet at his house. Probably it was in a, I don't know, in a bag. Yeah, he was in a bag. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. So and it's so taboo. The reason why I'm saying so taboo is that I'm in the city. I know about it. They told me. They called me. They told us. They told me like, yo, this.
They're gaying.
You know what I'm saying? Like
they're gaying in the village.
They're starting that thing.
Yeah, we go.
You know what I'm
bring
saying?
that city life
I'm
shit
like,
to
what?
the village.
You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
there in the villages is still taboo. All this they don't really accept. Even to accept, because even like, of course, like I mean, the idea of dating like a white person, it's still wild to them. Even to date, even like people from even a black person from another tribe, it's even like it's weird. Like there where I come from, it's just like but I don't know how my parents are gonna accept me, but they will have to.
Dating what? Oh, another tribe.
Yeah, my mom she literally told me that you gotta marry a vendor woman. I'm like, what?
What's your girlfriend?
Oh, she's a lot of stuff. Things like Tswana, Betty. She's vendor somewhere in the bloodline.
Sure, so just tell. Can't you just lie and say I'm just vendor?
She doesn't speak vendor, but she can hear them. You can't.
Why can't she just lie and be like, yo?
But why should? I don't want her to lie. I want her to be herself.
Okay.
I want my parents to accept
Oh, that's beautiful.
her as she is. Like I love her not because she's vendor. I love her because I love this person. And you parents better love this woman. Don't come here with your vendor thoughts.
Fair.
I love vendor thoughts, but not those vendor thoughts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is.
I get it.
So if I go to vendor and I say, hey, I'm into like dudes, oh man, they'll burn me alive.
For real. I'm so terrified about getting into certain villages and stuff.
Why?
Because like I'm straight.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, even like on the comment section,
Yeah.
you must see my comment section on Instagram.
Yeah.
Every third comment is like, why are you gay?
But why though?
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
But like, even if I was, why are you quit? Like, it's not that deep. Like I was born that way.
Yeah.
You know, like why are you straight?
Oh. They told me.
Nah, bro. Do you think if no one told you to be straight, you could have been kissing niggas?
I don't think I would have done that.
There we go. You were born that way. You came out and you were just like, one day the thing just clicked where it was like, I like girls. There's guys that are born and then they're just like, I like boys. And they can't switch it off. They try to. Dog, if being gay was like a choice, don't you think no one would be gay? Because
Is that bad?
I mean, you said they will burn you alive.
Okay. Oh yes. Okay. Well. Okay. Yes. With those circumstances, yes. Yeah. No one would want to be. Okay. Cool.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People have terrible circumstances. The stigmatization against the LGBTQ is so crazy. I'm pretty sure most of these people would not want to even be what they are, what they claim to be. It's just that's who they are.
Damn. That's deep, man.
Yeah. It's not easy, that thing.
So you don't go to certain villages. Which village like that is like, yo, this is a no-go village?
Oranje.
Is that a village?
Yeah.
No, bro, that has nothing to do with.
Nah, that's a village.
No, I'm saying you not going there.
I just felt like talking shit about Oranje.
Why?
I don't know. Any chance I get to talk shit about Oranje,
Yeah,
I will.
man.
Like it's literally a city in South Africa, full of just racist people.
Yeah.
And it's like, how are you going to be racist towards black people where they make like the factory of black people?
bro.
Like you're surrounded. I don't fuck with that.
Man, if you living around you, man,
My dream, before I got into a relationship, my dream was to hook up with a racist. Dog, that was actually like something.
why?
The other day, nah, I realized so one of my neighbors are racist, but she's beautiful. Yo, she's so beautiful, but she doesn't like black people. I've seen how she treats other black people.
What did she do that was like, oh, that's racist?
Nah, bro, the way she talks to black, you can hear, dog. You can hear like white people that don't like black people.
What do they do?
The condescending tone.
Okay.
They do weird references and like their jokes are very like they talk down on you.
Oh yeah,
and then if they don't have a power over you,
yeah,
then they just don't acknowledge you. Like if you are a black person that is equal leveling to them financially and everything else, they either don't acknowledge you, or like. And that's how she is towards all the black people that in the complex that live here. Yes, she's just like doesn't greet anybody. Whenever there's an issue or like whatever, complex issue. Yes. If it has something to do with one of the black families or whatever, because she's a trustee, so she has to be helping. Oh, as soon as
Wait,
bro.
who elected it?
The other races.
Oh, damn.
Anyway,
so you think she's hot?
Gorgeous.
How old is she?
I don't know. Probably 30 something. But like she's beautiful.
Okay, and what's the idea between her being a racist and hot?
I've always wanted to smash a racist. Like hook up with a like if you're racist, sir. And I hook up with your daughter. Ooh, that's the biggest like.
Okay, but not the racist.
No, not him. His daughter.
Oh, okay.
So like it's even if she's racist, I don't mind hooking up with you.
Why?
Just so that like the hypocrisy of your racism, like you won't.
Why would you do that?
Just to
why would you want a racist to have a good time?
To piss off their ancestors.
But the racist is gonna have a good time.
No, I'm gonna have a good time.
They're gonna have a good time. She
needs to forever think like every time she's like, you see, I hate you blacks or whatever. Every time she must remember, hey, Khabane did rock me though, yo.
Huh. I don't know why you
like I am her hypocrisy. Every time she says anything bad about a black person because they're black, purely because they're black, but then she has to acknowledge the fact that what if there was that one black that I not so
But
much.
what if you give bad sex?
I don't. Hey. And when I have something to prove, I'll legendary. But obviously I can't do that anymore because I'm in a relationship now.
Please don't do that. You don't know what's on the other side of the world.
What do you mean?
After you copulate with a racist.
What do you mean?
What if they just say the word, like in the middle of it? I don't even know which word. They can just say, yo, you debaucherous. What are you going to do?
Debaucherous?
Yeah.
What's that?
I don't know. Probably what a racist will say.
Well, if she calls me debaucherous while I'm having sex with her, I'll be like, hey man, some niggas are debaucherous. And I'll continue. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. What? Bro, if you wanna call me debaucherous after I've had sex with you, the joke is on you.
Oh yeah, because you slept with the debaucherous.
Hey dog, like
that makes it debaucherous.
Do you know what it is? It's that thing of like, it's like when the girl, haven't you ever seen this? Like when a girl hates your guts, talks shit about you, it doesn't matter because you kids always say, still smash though. Hey, say what you want about me. You can hate. I still smashed. You can pretend that you don't like me, but you let me in your drawers, bro. Like you let me, like we were hooked up. Still smashed though. So it's that thing of just like, it's a power thing. Yeah. In this sense where it's just like, sharp. You think you're better than me because you're white. Still smashed though. Say what you want. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen. And non-conformers.
Issue.
That has been
That's a swaggy word, nah? Non-conforming. I don't conform to your shit.
You know what I'm saying? I don't conform to this country.
Even though
you know, the people who are like actually like conscientious.
Like they, I think that's xenophobia.
No, xenophobia is like a fear of foreigners in your own country, so they can hate you from their own country. They're chilling in in Australia and they're hating on you. You don't even in their country. They're just like,
But we're like that.
you South African, you Zambian.
I think that's xenophobia, bro.
That's countricism.
Okay.
That's what's happening. And if you're the countricist, don't be, man.
Or xenophobic.
Yeah, or xenophobic. Don't be. Let's all be one in this world, because we're in the world.
And if you get the opportunity to hook up with someone xenophobic,
Yeah,
and you're a foreigner, hook up with them. No, don't like force yourself on them. That's not what I'm saying. I mean, like if you have good game,
Genuinely. Genuinely.
like create good connection, create a bond. Because bro, like, how are you gonna say you hate Zimbabweans?
Yeah,
And like you keep rocking Zimbabweans.
yeah. That's what like xenophobes do.
One of my favorite people in my life is a Zimbabwean.
Who's that? Tapiwa.
I actually do know a girl named Tapiwa.
Oh yeah, most girls are like I know. Like,
Yeah, no, but her name wasn't Tapiwa.
Huh?
Her name wasn't Tapiwa.
What is the name?
I'm not gonna say. What did you say? These names get better and better. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Random Guys Podcast. That's Jerry McSpanky. I'm Khabane Moloi. And say the thing.
What thing?
We in the we're in the world,
Oh,
man.
in the world.
We're in the world.
You can just say the thing. Me, I'm thinking about like conforming.
Nah, you ruined it.
I'm sorry, but
You ruined the thing, man. But
Yeah.
it's okay. That's Jerry McSpanky. I'm Khabane Moloi. This is Random Guys Podcast, and we're in the world.
we in the world.
Peace.
Yeah, that was long, man. I'm so sorry.